be sure to go over to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal, and it helps support the show. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theurx 6, with a big bright flash, back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Once again, this lovely week of mine has been sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. They've given me several packs to open, several pack codes to give away. And speaking of pack codes to give away, today, for you all, should be Thursday, I'll be streaming, as usual, at my starting time of 1 p.m. Central U.S. time. I don't know if it's standard or daylight savings right now, because that's a stupid thing. GMT -5 for those of you who use GMT as a baseline, because it helps me. And I will be announcing on that stream the winners of Tuesday's, the 10 winners of Tuesday's Archetype question, as well as Wednesday's Tribe question. I will have another question for today that I will be giving on Friday. And I think I'm just going to give away, like, a ton of codes on Thursday. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. So, Thursday being today for you all. So, if you want some pack codes, come to the stream and hang out. We're going to be playing a lot of Bureau games. It's going to be a lot of fun. Any other upkeep things? I don't think so. I guess I'll move on to the draw step. Yeah, I'm funny. We're playing some land destruction. The music cuts out every single time I go to the deck creation, and I don't like it. Oh, wow, look, there's a code over here. I wonder what that's for. We are playing some land destruction, and the reason it's called buying land destruction is because this is Merchant's deck. I recall at some point on Discord when I was talking to him, he said, you should totally play land destruction. And I was like, yeah, I shuffled it in the back of my mind, and then I remembered, I was like, didn't Merchant make a land destruction deck? And then I was like, yeah, he did. And then I was like, I'm gonna play it. I've not practiced with this deck at all, because who cares? I just wanna blow some lands up. Also, he was playing 3 Ill-Gotten Inheritance, and I couldn't say no to that. So we're running 4 Fountain of Renewals and 4 Treasure Maps. This is like the meme jank special. Fountain of Renewal is very helpful at staying alive in the early game against some sort of aggressive deck, and later on in the game, or just against control, you can sacrifice to draw a card. 4 Treasure Maps. Treasure Map is going to be very helpful for several reasons. One, it allows you to scry to get rid of cards essentially that aren't going to matter. For example, cry the Carnarium against an Esper control deck like hard control. You don't want that in your hand, so you get to scry it away. Or a very very early game Sunbird's Invocation or something like that. You're not going to want that against aggro, so I just go ahead and throw that away. Also, once you get to the late game, you can start drawing cards or sacrificing treasures. Or shit, you can start drawing cards or using those treasures to produce extra mana to play your stupidly expensive spells. 2 Cry the Carnarium and 1 Ritual of Soot. Good old helpful ways of dealing with these early game creatures that you see running around. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Kind of need them. They are dead draws against a lot of decks, but for what it's worth, in the Scape Shift meta, even against a deck that is like a late game value deck, Cry and Ritual still get that work done. 4 Gift of Paradise. This card gains you life and ramps you and fixes your mana. So yeah. 3 fucking Ill-Gotten Inheritance. I love that this card's in here. This is the like passive way to win the game. You're just like, well, okay, I'm going to blow up my opponent's lands. I'm probably going to kill these number of the creatures. But how do I win? What do I do to actually win the game? The answer is sit there while your opponent slowly dies to you throwing coins at their face. Just chocolate coins. And then, of course, you can sack it and do some burst damage. But I fucking love this card. 2 Vraska Contempt. Exile creature, Planeswalker. What's not to love? You gain 2 life. 2 Bedeck, Bedazzle. Absolutely fantastic inclusion in a deck like this. 1, it does destroy lands, so you can use it as that. Or you could just use it as early game removal with Bedeck, being able to just -3 on something. Cough, cough, Adonto Vanguard. 4, Haphazard Bombardment. If your opponent is playing, as long as your opponent isn't playing some sort of strange enchantment focus deck, which there aren't any to my knowledge. I think there's a meme leyline deck, but that doesn't really count. This allows you just to choose 4 things, and then you spin the wheel to see what gets destroyed. It's funny. 2 Sunbird's Invocation. Whenever you cast a spell from your hand, reveal the top X cards of your library. Where X's spell's converted mana cost. You may cast a card reveal this way with converted mana cost X or less without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of blah blah blah. Essentially, this means if we can land a Sunbird's Invocation and we cast stuff from our deck, we're gonna be able to like hopefully get some value. I mean, imagine for a second casting Star of Extinction, blowing up a land, blowing up a bunch of creatures, and then we go into like what would be hilarious. Then we go into a Haphazard Bombardment and we just target a bunch of their lands. And they lose 2 lands, all over their board. It's just great. 4 Casualties of War. Not only does this destroy lands, it just pinpoint zaps all of the things that you need to deal with. Planeswalkers, creatures, artifacts, enchantments. Goodbye. And of course, Star of Extinction, the creme de la creme. 7 mana, destroy destroy land, blow up the board for 20 damage. Creatures and planeswalkers. It's nice. This is the mana base. 3 Memorial to War. Acts as a land destruction card. We don't have any Crucible Worlds in this deck. It's not like a repeating deck. Yeah, Devils. You can see. Black Rain. Some red. Good stuff. Good fun time. Let's go ahead and just play. Let's just go blow up some lands and casual play. Because if other people aren't going to play nice decks, neither am I. Fuck. I am out of Elixir Fluid. Wait. Elixir would have been fine there. I don't know if I should have added the fluid part, but, you know, now I've drawn attention to it, and I've made it worse. Good job, me. I'm still a little loud. I'm going to go ahead and move my mic away from my face a little bit more, because I have a dank swivel mic. Hell yeah, turn 1. Had this on turn 3. Don't mind. Of course, this on turn 3 if I need it. We obviously do need to get some lower cost things. It's gonna be mono red. Ooh, it's gonna be Cavalcade Red. Okay. So hopefully, I mean, if they play a Steamkin here, that's an easy cry. The easiest of cries. Firebrand, sure. If they play another Scorch Spitter, that's probably another easy cry. I'm not sure I want to cry just this board, because at the very least I have Fountain of Renewal. Yeah, not sure that I want to cry this board. I think I want to get a little bit more value out of my cry. Gonna be up to 4. This, I mean, this is 6 mana, so you know it's a lot. So we do have to get to that point. If my opponent plays that bird, the 1/3, that's gonna suck, but we'll just cry these away. And the 1/3 will deal slightly less damage to my face. Okay, they're making a decision to attack me first. Go down to 16. Opponent could play Skewer, could play Light Up a Stage. No, they just play Spitfire. Okay, so I will go ahead and blow this up. If I get a cry, or not a cry, sorry, the other thing, that's fine. Just continually drawing cards. This just makes it so I won't be taking as much damage. Next turn I'll be on 5 mana. Yeah, not great, but you're targeting that with what? Okay, just Cavalcade, sure. This is double Cavalcade, that's gonna suck. And this, notably, doesn't get rid of that. Okay, so Spitfire is going to be attacking me for a ton here. Contempt would be nice. I'll take a Ritual of Soot just to 1-for-1 this. Yikes. I could very well die this turn. And that frightens me to no end. Oh, God. It's +2? +3, God. So that's 7 damage. I'll be at 4. Oh, no, excuse me. This is 1, 2, 8, 9 damage. I'll be at 2. I am probably dead. Does my opponent have a burn spell? Seems like it. Yep. Dang. I died. Sometimes you just die to spectacle cards. Oh, darn. That definitely seems to be one of the harder matchups. I mean, I had a pretty good hand against them, but not being able to answer the 1/3, bit of an issue. Actually, I mean, yeah, like Bedeck would have answered it. Ritual, this, Get to Paradise would have been helpful overall. Yeah, unfortunate, but, you know, Keslavai. I know it's C'est La Vie. I just say Keslavai because I think it's funny. On to the next one. We have someone with a flaming sword riding a griffin. We have a hawk thing. Giant Hydra, obviously. Minotaur. Tiefling. Dragon. Deer. That might be a merfolk? I have no idea. Skulls over here for some reason. I just want to know the story of this fucking card. Okay, I mean, we have early game removal. We have Planeswalker removal. Seems fine. Can do this on turn 1. This on turn 2. This on turn 3. It's another aggro deck. The one time you want, like, late game decks. You get aggro decks. Alright, so Fountain's going to help me a little bit. I do have Bedeck, so I will be able to kill a Spitfire if this is the Spitfire deck, which I'm going to go on a limb and say it is. I think that is the more common mono-red deck right now. Oh, wow, okay, it's not. Color me actually surprised. Ow. So, Temple of Malady. Look for a board wipe. Only running 3 in the deck, so, you know, not actually super likely to get it, but might as well try. No, that is not a card we want to see. I have a lot of sleeves now. so many sleeves. The sleeve menu needs to change. It shouldn't be you click on like a sleeve thing and then like the options come up and you have to scroll. It should be like its own page in the deck builder at like the end or something, or just like give it its own thing, and then you just get the stuff. It's so dumb that the way it is now. All right, well, I'll pass. I probably will end up bedecking here on something, then Contempt the following turn. That's interesting. How about nah? No scry for you, friend. That's not something I expected at all. Alright. I mean, heck, that works out for me. So I'm at 14. On 2 lands. So I think actually I'm fine with probably just keeping the Contempt in hand. Play out this map and go ahead and scry here. Casualties. I need 1 more land before Casualties, like it's actually any good. Next turn I'll be on 5. And I guess, I mean, for what it's worth, my turn 5, my 5 mana play is probably just going to be Contempt, Treasure Map, so I think keeping this on top is fine. Oh, no, I want to draw it. So I'm going to do it afterwards. Because I'm fine drawing this, so I want to do it the following. Yep. No light up. Wow. Alright. Let's see. I guess I'll just pass the turn. They might hit me with a... Okay, I thought they might hit me with a Wizard's Lightning. I almost said Lizard's Lightning. But for what it's worth, it makes sense because this is a Viashino. Question is, do I want to use Contempt before damage? My answer is no. Like, if they play something that's scarier, I'd want it. Alright, well. Get in my belly. This Fountain of Renewal has given me a decent amount of life. Well. No, this is fine, actually. Yeah, this is fine. Because... I could just, like, Star of Extinction. And they'd lose the game, essentially. So I'm fine drawing this. Go to main. Activate this. Sure. I expect my opponent to concede. I'm just gonna... Yeah, sure. I don't care. Keep it on top. And then we just Star. Star actually might... Star does use more treasure. So I can actually just Casualties of War and blow up Firebrand in one of their lands. Yeah, that's probably all I need here. Destroy land, destroy creature, done. And if they've been struggling on land at this point, it should be fine. I expected the immediate concession. Sure, Lava Runner. They haven't even played two, like, things, man. Like, I would feel bad, except I'm an awful person. So, now they're going to concede. You have 0 lands. No? Okay, apparently not. Okay. So you can win against red. They just were stuck on land. It's fine. Ideal draws allow you to curve out. Curve out. Far out. Ah, goodness me. So I'll be getting my chair tomorrow, I think. But I think it said it was going to be before the end of the day. So I might actually not be able to get it in time to, like, use it on stream. Because you guys don't want to watch me for, like, an hour setting that up. Opponent mulligans. We probably should, too. We have double fountain plus a gift of paradise. Oh, the greed. The greed. I can't. This hand is totally fine. Keep 6. And put back a treasure map? Put back a Memorial to War? Yeah, I think we want double map. Cool. No. No. So let's see what kind of green deck this is. Go to the cowl. Possibly just green ramp. Could be elves. So let's see here. If I played this, play out a treasure map. Next turn, I could play gift, but not do anything with it. I still think that's fine. It just gets stuff out of the deck, and hopefully I won't have to worry too much. As long as I can blow up their board. Yeah, so there's elves. Okay, fine. As long as I can, like, you know, blow the hell out of their board with Star of Extinction, I should be okay this game. Wait. That's a Merfolk. So here I'm actually going to do this because of greed. Do this. Do this. See what's on top. I'll take another fountain. Yeah, seems fine. So next turn I can play a cemetery, gift of paradise onto one of my lands. Yeah, out. That hurts. Alright, I want to draw this. Okay, play this. Gift onto this. Then I can play this and activate. I love how it just made white. I guess it's because that's the baseline. Ritual of Soot? Hell yeah, bud. So I actually don't need to have the stop on here. So my opponent has 5 mana. Actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I have to, I can Star of Extinction. Okay, so I did keep the stop on there, just in case. But I'm absolutely fine drawing this card. And then using it to blow up their day. Goodbye. Okay, now my opponent has 3 cards in hand, 3 lands, and nothing to do. Oh, a Pill Collector. Oh, a Harpooner. Ooh, a Trigger. I'm going to blow up your creatures again. I just want you to know. Cemetery? Yeah, I'll take a Cemetery. Just maximize my my land usage. And we're just going to draw, or we're just going to gain life back into this game. And we're going to go blow this land up. And everything you hold dear. Feels good. I could play out this treasure map, but I think I would rather just draw cards with it next turn. Yeah. Yeah, look, it's another crawl harpooner. Now we're just going to gain some more life. This is more funny. Just gonna target this, and that. All right, I get to choose 2 of them. Pass her. Spin the wheel. Where will it stop? Blow up a land. Sure. Oh no, I'm at 7. Just the best. Who doesn't love a little bit of land destruction? A little bit of Monica in my life. Let's play one of these. Blow up this land. Oh, for some reason I thought I had mana. Now just gaining 3 a turn. You fool. Oh gosh. Ah! I'm a bad person. But another reason that I decided to play this deck today is because it gets to my fourth? I don't fucking know. It gets to another one of my pack code questions. Opponent has no lands. What is your least favorite mechanic or deck type or anything? What is your least favorite thing to play against in Magic? So I know a lot of people really dislike land destruction. I know a lot of people really dislike land destruction. I'm fine with single target land destruction. I actually think more EDH decks in particular need a lot more single target land destruction because some lands get out of control. As for mass land destruction, I think it is a useful tool against like mono ramp decks, decks that just ramp. No, you bastard. I thought I would be able to respond to those. It's fine. Oh, that was dumb. It's fine. Yeah, we're not going to die anytime soon. We're literally gaining 5 life every turn. I'm very surprised my opponent's still playing. Just go ahead and yeah, just resolve all those triggers. There we go. Oh goodness. Oh, I love Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Alright, on to another one. I would say that my least favorite deck to play against. What are my least favorite things to play against? In Standard, it's very easily Tempo, like Mono Blue, Flash. I just absolutely hate them. I have Treasure Map. Play this tapped on turn 1, these on turn 2. Probably just this on turn 2. Sure. And I'm actually going to keep Star of Extinction because I think that's a little bit better of a reset tool. So my opponent immediately knows that the jig is up. So that's helpful. I'll pay 2 life. Yeah, I think it's better to play Treasure Map early. In terms of EDH, because I think this really means more in an EDH context, I absolutely hate decks that just turn 1 ramp, turn 2 ramp, turn 3 ramp. Turn 4, you have literally, like, double the amount of mana of every other player combined. It just really bothers me. It's like, you haven't interacted with me. That's why I really like playing aggressive strategies against, like, pure ramp decks. Because then I can just beat them to death. And they're like, why are you attacking me so much? And I'm like, well, you could have dealt with my creatures, but instead you just ramped every turn. He's done essentially nothing. He's done essentially nothing. I am the police, here to tell you to stop. Okay. We do need to draw some more mana sources, but, you know, it's totally fine. Finale for 1. So you're getting more ramp. Okay. Land? Not a land. Where did all my land drop go? Cool. Luckily, treasure map will give me some green sources. Because I don't have any right now. But also, I just have Ritual of Soot. So theoretically, I can blow things up. I really don't want a Nissa here. Biogenic Ooze, that's not good. Because those don't die to Ritual. Well, the Ooze does. The Ivan Ooze. No, stop. Stop it. Get some help. Okay. So I have access to 6 mana here. I think I'm just going to play the Blood Crypt untapped and use Ritual. That allows me to keep some of my coins just in case I have to star. Stars. Opponent still with 5 cards in hand, so I am going to just need to start making waves. That's fine. Play another creature. Do it, I dare you. Thank you. I will be blowing up your everything. Go away. Take 3 out. I'll just be gaining some life while I do it. Thank you. Ooh, Bombardment. Do I like Bombardment a little bit better? I think I do. Because it saves me the Extinction. So that I can use it if my opponent does play. Oh, no, I actually need more mana. And the reason I can get that is because of Choose. That's the one I wanted to kill. So yeah, this is hexproof. I can't target it. Notice the wording. Can't target it, but this just says Choose. So it looks like they're going to buff the Druid. Hit me for 5. Finale for 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will need 1 more land if I want to blow stuff up. Just got another Ooze. Okay. Didn't get another land, which is fine. I know I'm sacking this, but shut up. It's all a part of the plan. Okay, that wasn't actually a part of the plan. Shit. Alright, I fucked that up. Oops. I really flubbed that. Yeah, that was a oops on my part. Awkward. I'm only a 5 mana. I expected to be at a little bit more. I've done this to no one but myself. Shoot. Ow. I really need that Incubation Druid to die. Okay, so I have a land. We're going to pay 2 to gain a little. Oh, like still dead. Fuck. Oh, I messed it up with the treasure. God damn it. Oh, I threw that game away. I threw it away by being a dum-dum. If I hadn't have used that treasure, and instead just used it for the Gift of Paradise, I would not have been in such a hot situation. Ugh. Oh shit, I forgot there was a person reading in some sort of weird oblong face. Free cats! If my opponent is playing anything other than cats, I will be incredibly offended. I'll keep this. Has some good shit. Turn 1 this. Turn 2 this. I can't turn 3 this, but hopefully we don't need to. Shit, this is Scape Shift. So this is, for what it's worth, this is a decent late game thing. And I do believe I would rather treasure map here so that I can use it to see what I draw next turn. Because I want to make sure that I can get to a point where I can just blow up all of their nonsense. This blows up Field of Ruin. It allows me to destroy all of their Is this actually just Temur Elementals? I never remember if Scape Shift plays that. Oh, I'll keep that, sure. I will go ahead and play out this Temple. Temple of Malady. Casualties of War? Absolutely. So I want to draw that, so I'm just gonna... Let it be! And the sun comes out tomorrow! Oh, it's just ramp. Gotcha. Gotcha. So next turn I can theoretically have... No, I want to get rid of this. I can theoretically have 6 mana next turn. I'd have to use all of my treasures, which I don't want to do. But if I top deck... If I have a land draw... No, shut up, it's fine. So let's see if my opponent has a Big E ramp card. Yep, they have Nissa. So... yeah. I can blow some things up, but not a sufficient amount. So I think I will just end up using Casualties. Sets me back on mana by a lot, though. No. Okay, Ritual of Soot is actually just fine here, because I get to blow up all of the stuff and keep most of my things. Yeah, I'm fine with this. They're still going to have an active Nissa, but I can blow up Nissa and whatever else my opponent plays next turn. What? You're playing Spectral Sailor in this deck? I'm so very confused. Okay. I guess my opponent is also playing... Okay, no, I guess not. I was gonna say my opponent is maybe also playing Frilled Mystic. I'm so incredibly confused. Okay, well, it's Star of Extinction time, buddy. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake on your part. We are just going to blow up the world and... Let's get rid of the forest, I guess.
I must go.
If you hate ramp decks, it's not a terrible deck to play. As long as, of course, you survive. It shouldn't be that hard. Well, let's go ahead and... No, I would like to draw a card. Go away. I might cry this, to be honest. Yeah, just go away. You get nothing. No ramp for you. Incubation. I don't know what my opponent is playing. I'm so incredibly... The Hydro Crisis is not going to do much for you. Oh, I love land destruction. Just... I mean, that epitomizes the thing, right? I'm on the side of land destruction because of how many annoying, like, non-games of EDH I've played against, ramp decks. Like, it's not fun for me when I'm, like, trying to do things on, you know, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, and, like, everyone else at the table is just, like, shuffling their deck because they've been ramping. I'm just like, okay, I guess my 5 lands, my 1 mana rock, and my 3 creatures, one of which is my commander, isn't going to do very well against this board of 11 lands, 10 lands, 12 lands. Well, one is just going to die. Anyway, let's open some packs. Stream Friday's video. Okay. I've assured myself every freaking time. All right. Ravnica Allegiance, I have playsets of everything except the Mythics. Just a lot of gems. Just getting a lot of gems. Man, that's absolutely fun. I absolutely love good old-fashioned land destruction. I hope you do as well, because it's in this rampy, scape-shifty, land-based world. It's nice to blow up some lands every now and then. I would like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Salamander, Zin, Rexel, Croft, and Freakout, for their continued support. If you'd like to join them in supporting the channel, you can do that by just finding that link down in the description below, or you just press the join button. Become a channel member today. Down in the description, you'll also find links to my Aetherharp account, where I host all of my deck lists. I will include this one, and I'll probably say it's from Merchant. Shut up. And you can also find my Discord, where we chat and play games, and you can contact me. That is actually the easiest way to get in touch with me, is through my Discord. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. I know not a lot of people like land destruction, and actually I would love to know what archetype, what mechanic, what decks. You could even just say a specific deck. Even just like a single card. If you're like, oh, I really just hate playing against Feather, right? If you just like hate playing against just her, let me know. And you have a chance to win good old pet codes. Also, it'd be great if you could tap that like button, add subscription to your mana pool, cast a comment in the comment section down below, pass the turn and the vid to some of your friends, and until next time, all will be one.